All right, can we go ahead and call the meeting to order, and we have a roll call, please?
Board Member Dyer?
Here.
Board Member Gualtieri?
Here.
Board Member Pomeroy?
Here.
Chair Croman?
Here.
And Board Member Goodhue is absent.
Okay. Please rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, do we have any public appearances? Hi, Mel, our lone person in the audience. Nice to see you. We appreciate you.
You all deserve an audience.
Yeah, we appreciate it. No other public appearances, either in person or online? Doesn't look like any. Any announcements? Okay, no announcements. We'll move forward with the consent agenda. Looks like we have 6 items on the consent agenda. We are going to hold number 2 to the end to see if we have a quorum on that one. But can we go ahead with the adoption of the Historic Resources Calendar? So everybody saw the calendar that was provided to us through December 15th, 2025. Any objections or issues with that calendar?
Well, Mr. Chairman,
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to abstain on all of ones that were in 2023 and up through the May meeting of 24, since I was.
Oh no, we're talking just the.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the whole thing.
No, ma'am, not yet.
All right.
Okay.
Can I actually provide maybe a point of clarification
Sure.
that might be helpful? So these are grouped by who's going to be able to vote on them.
Oh,
And if you
good.
want, I can guide through the motions
Okay.
and let you know who's going to abstain.
super.
To make it a little easier.
Sounds smart of you.
Super.
Thank you.
Super.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think,
So can I get a motion to adopt the calendar for 2025?
I so move.
Second.
Okay. Can we have a vote, please?
Board Member Dyer?
Yes.
Board Member Gualtieri?
Yes.
Board Member Pomeroy?
Yes.
And Chair Croman.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 2-2.
Thank you. Okay, Sydney, we're in your hands.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry, Shelby.
That's okay.
I
No
said
worries
Sydney.
at all. So we're going to start with item number 2. So all board members except for Board Member Gualtieri, you will have to abstain. So anyone else is welcome to make the motion for that.
Okay.
So for item 2 is the August 21st, 2023, November 20th.
I will move to accept the minutes
Okay,
for those dates.
and a second.
Kathy, do you have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, can we have a vote, please?
Okay, so we have Board Member Dyer,
Yes.
Board Member Pomeroy,
Yes.
and Board Member Croman,
Yes?
and Board Member Gualtieri. We'll ask you to
Abstain.
abstain. Perfect. Thank you. Let's see, we are going to skip item 3 because just in case Board Member Goodhue is able to make it here, we do need her for a quorum.
Okay.
So if we move down to item number 4, that starts with October 16th, 2023 minutes. Board Members Dyer, Goodhue, and Pomeroy. Actually, that one also is not going to have a quorum with Board Member Goodhue not here. I apologize. So we can move on to item 6, which is going to be the last one here. And we can have everyone except for Board Member Pomeroy able to vote on this one. I apologize.
Okay.
So this is just for our August 19th minutes.
I move that the minutes be accepted for August 19th.
I second.
Roll call.
Yep.
Can we have Board Member Dyer,
Yes.
Board Member Gualtieri,
Yes.
Chair Croman,
Yes?
and Board Member Pomeroy? Abstain?
Okay,
Perfect, thank you.
was I not there?
You were not at this meeting, that's why.
So for number 5, are all those instances, do we need Esther here for all those instances, or can we take them apart piece by piece?
We are able to do those ones. I apologize. I had
Okay.
planned to do the rest of the consent in a whole. We did it a little differently, yes. We
Gotcha.
are able to do number 5 as well with everyone being on that vote.
I move the approval of number 5, all the minutes on that.
will second it.
And then there was a November 18th meeting.
The November 18th meeting wasn't that the one that we
Did we cancel it?
canceled and then held it over to a special? Was that the one that we did that to?
I feel like that was September.
September?
September.
Then the November 18th, there's just a misspelling of my first name on item 1.
I apologize.
Okay, so with that correction, you made a motion on that one already, Catherine?
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, so moved.
So do I, can we take out the October 21st?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Just so I can.
Okay, so we'll vote on the other ones then.
Then you just vote separately, when I abstain from
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So for all those other than the October, can we have a vote, please?
Roll call.
Mhm.
Board Member Dyer? Abstain.
Yes.
Board Member Gualtieri?
Yes?
Board Member Pomeroy?
Yes.
Board Member Croman?
Yes, and then can we have a separate vote for the October meeting?
Great. Did you want a separate second?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Board Member Dyer?
Abstain?
Board Member Gualtieri?
Yes?
Board Member Pomeroy?
Yes.
And Chair Croman?
Yes,
Phew.
okay, good.
That's the most minutes I think we've ever voted.
I know it.
Oh, I hope we never do it
No.
again. So, motions 2 and 3, we are waiting.
Okay,
So we may have to just go ahead and continue those to the next meeting.
okay.
So it looks like
You
we
guys-
did get a vote on number 2.
Did we? No.
I'm missing 3 and
The second motion, sorry,
4.
item 3 and item 4,
Okay.
yeah. My
Item
apologies.
item
I
3
read
and
that
4.
wrong. Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we'll continue those to the January meeting.
Super.
If you want to have a vote to continue?
Yeah. Do we have
So
a
moved.
Perfect.
I'll second it.
Okay.
And then Board Member Dyer?
Yes.
Board Member Gualtieri?
Yes?
Board Member Pomeroy?
Yes.
And Chair Croman?
Yes.
Thank you all.
Do we have a director's report?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Why not? So it is the end of the year. And, you know, in true director fashion, so this is something that Brandon does often, it's just kind of taking a look back at what's been accomplished over the year. And so I just briefly looked at some numbers, and it appears we did a little over 80 historic evaluations this year. Our annual certified local government report is usually released in January, so we'll be back before the board the early part of 2025, and we'll be able to break down for you which new resources have been added to our inventory, and there'll be just some more detail in that report. The other item, Board Member Gualtieri had mentioned to us about the State Historic Rehabilitation Tax Credit Program, which is a mouthful. So this is not a city program, but this is a state tax credit program that is now available. It became effective in November, and the state will start accepting applications in January. So if you are an owner of a historic resource, you might be interested in taking a look at the criteria for the program, and you could qualify for up to a 20% tax credit.
For the construction of a project?
Uh,
Or restoration?
Yeah, maintenance, restoration, rehabilitation, yeah.
Would that mean, that mean, Marnie, that something like a Mills Act contract, would that somehow lend itself to getting a tax credit too?
So-
I'm just wondering.
Our Mills Act program is a local program, so they could qualify for our program as well as potentially the state's program as well. They would just need to meet the state's eligibility criteria, which is different from our Mills
It's a
Act.
possibility.
Yeah.
And what is the tax, what kind of tax does the tax credit come from?
I think it's a 20%.
From property tax, from income tax, from?
State tax, that's a good, I think it's the income myself, but
Yeah, I don't think it's the property tax.
No,
but
it's a
obviously
property.
That's the mill tax.
it's a state, so it has to be a state tax, which would be their income.
Income tax, yeah.
I did see in their guidelines that applicants are capped at an annual income of 200,000. So that makes sense. So if you make more of that every year, then you may not qualify under the program.
Where you may only get that first 200,000, credit for the first 200,000. Some of the state programs work that way, like the veterans, works that way.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then I just want to thank you all for another year of service on the board. Obviously, we couldn't do this without you, so thank you all for taking the time to participate, and I want to wish you happy holidays and a happy new year.
Thank you very much. Marty, I have a quick question. Do we have a backlog of properties pending historic review?
I don't think so. We seem to be processing them
Okay.
pretty regularly. Is everyone getting the emails from staff? Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a backlog.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
I just want to, under I see announcements or whatever the next thing is, future agenda items, I just want to acknowledge both you, Marnie, and Catherine Wallace. I think you've done an excellent job this year. It's a lot of work, and I think Shelby's going to be right in there with you. And we're very fortunate to have good leadership, and I really appreciate it, and I think all the rest of us do, because you're prepared, which makes us prepared. So thank you.
Thank you.
both,
Absolutely.
and you, Shelby.
Yeah, I would definitely echo that, and to the extended staff as well, who does a great job for us. So appreciate
Yes.
that. All right, any other comments or issues? Any future agenda items? Okay. Hearing none, we'll adjourn the meeting. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, that was short.
That was efficient.